Here we go. I remember back when I was young and clever and all knew my name. But nowadays we only talk about the weather and nothing seems to change. Legends, people are gonna be legends. Just a matter of your dreams. Legends, people are gonna be legendary. I got a feeling that there's something that I'm needing. Got a target in my aim. I can take it, yes, I'm never gonna leave it, 'cause I'm harder than the game. Legends, people are gonna be legends. Just a matter of your dreams. Legends, people are gonna be legendary. Let down my hands up. Believe when I say I'm not a king or a queen, but I'll rule the game I play. We come hard and loud, but I feet wrong around like a train bound. That I got it to the town. I got to climb to shine because I could be a hero, and I'm colorblind because that's the way I see you, and I need that. Now feel that. Say it loud and hear. You know my LGBTQ. Should know that we know all actions.
Time for your reading. Get ready by typing the word "I understand." Choose your card from the image on the box. Comment "I understand" and Moonology messages, for example.
Hello and welcome everyone. How are you going? Just a quick word before we start. I've updated the disclaimer. It's time for everyone to go and read the disclaimer again. Please do. It's very important to do. Yeah, there might come a day when I ask you if you've read it. Because you might break one of the rules, the new rules. They're a surprise, you have to read them. Okay, let's start off with a quick prayer. I call upon the higher self to answer these questions. I seek only truthful answers which are aligned with the highest and greatest good for all concerned. Okay. I think I'm ready. Jess, how you doing? Haven't seen you for a few days. I wondered if you were still a member or not. You're number one on the queue, Jess, but I need a couple to warm up before I do you. So I'm going to do a lazy and seer first. Jess, we've got some new cards that you might like. The Rose Oracle. They're more advanced, so they're not like my other new cards, which are the Heal Yourself Oracle, which I don't really think will be any good for you. There's probably some mistakes in it. I'll have to go over it again. Just tell me if there's any big mistakes. A lazy and seer. Let's get you up. Thank you, darling. Tammy, you can get ready for me next. You understand, like number 6, I want to know how my next job would be. Will I do good there? Okay. How will your next job be? And will you do good there? Okay. So we've got the Hermit. Lazy and Seer. You know what the Hermit is about. It's about spiritual enlightenment, soul-searching, self-reflection, introspection, contemplation, truth, in inner guidance. I think at your work, see, the first thing that popped into my head is you don't shit where you work. The people that you work with are not your friends. They're your acquaintances. They're your work companions. Don't get involved with the people you work with. I feel like the Hermit is telling you to stick to yourself. A lot of the times when you go to new jobs, there is a clique. And in jobs, in my experience, we've had people sleeping with each other through work. And then they swap partners, do you know what I mean? And it gets a bit messy. So this is telling you to stick to yourself. So we've got a yes card in reverse. We've got emotional immaturity, insecurity, lack of trust, and lack of direction. I don't know what to tell you, Lazy and Seer. I feel like you're going to be working with a bunch of children. And you're just going to need to just like stick to yourself and not get involved. I think you like the job fine, but the people you work with, not so much. Thank you, Lazy and Seer. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Tammy, you're up next. What's the matter, Damini? Just don't get involved in the other people. Go to work, do your job, and come home. Don't stand around the water cooler gossiping and telling people your secrets. They're your work companions, not your friends. Lazy and Seer, you're not going to have a problem with it if you don't get involved. Now that you know, just don't gossip and don't tell them your private secrets. Tammy, are you there? Everything will be fine, Lazy and Seer. We're going to give Tammy 30 seconds. We've got Jess up next. If Jess wants, actually, I need another one, Jess. So we're going to go Joe. Hey, Joe, how you going? You like the confessions? I really like the confessions. I really resonated with the confessions. I really think they're pretty good. You just joining the queue, Darmy. You just listening in for a while. All right. We've got divine guidance. I'm amazed at how the universe brought us together. Everything keeps falling into place for us. There are divine forces at work guiding us to union. Divine is working behind the scene for us. If you look back at our journey, you will see it too. Joe, there are going to be serendipitous events which bring you and your partner closer together. They will seem like random acts in your life, and you'll be like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? But I want you to just go with it, because later on, when you look at everything in hindsight and see where you end up, you will understand all the weirdness, and your person and you will be together, and you'll laugh about it. You'll remember me saying this as well. You'll say, one time this tarot reader, I don't have oracles out. What am I going to use today? We might use the Rose Beginner deck again. Let me just check. Okay. I'm going to pull the rose out. This is my other new deck. It's an advanced deck, but I'm going to read it not advanced. Hi, Chris. How you doing? Chris, you're not on the queue. How come? Oh, because there's 25 people. Chris, there's 25 people on the queue. You just need to wait until I take someone off. Okay. So, Joe, your oracle is the sun. Joy, fun, life force, success, and play. You're going to have some success, but I want you to make sure you play more, have some more fun, and make sure you have joy wherever you can. Okay. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Jess is up next. Hold on, guys. Just hold on a second. I'm going to close the queue for a second. There you go, guys. There's more space on the queue. So Chris and Karina, you need to jump on the queue. Please remember that your read will take up to an hour, and you're quite welcome to go away and come back. I missed you too, Jess. What happened? Is everything okay? Didn't know whether your membership had ended or something. Remember how last time I saw you, you said you paid for membership, but it didn't come up on my side. Or something has happened that's kept you away. So I did pray for you. What are we doing with you today? I think I want to give you one of these rose cards. They're advanced. Okay, guys, it's going to take me a little bit to do Jess's read. She is a member, and she's got the mini read membership, so she gets 5 cards, not 1. Okay, we've got the grandmother. Remember your roots, perspective. Now, I don't know how this is going to go. We'll just see. It's new, and I read it for my friend, and it was way too advanced for them. The rose was here long before you and me, and long before humanity itself. She holds within her the rememberings of civilizations past, roots that reach back for millions of years, and hold the codes of creation. They carry with them the songs of the ancient grandmothers of the earth. Can you hear their song? When this card appears in the spread, it's an invitation to reach all the way back, to go forward, to reach your roots, deep, to soar high. The ancient grandmothers are calling for you to remember the wisdom of your ancestry. Long before colonialism, sorry, severed so much that sacred, before the rise and fall of empire and entire civilizations, all the way back to the origins of humanity, they're calling you to play your part in this time of healing, to heal and integrate what you've inherited in your ancestral line. It's not personal. These are changing, healing times that we came here for, to reconnect and reach all the way back to the original mother, and to see our role as the ancestors of those who are yet to come, to remain grounded and rooted in your life, so that no matter how rocky things get, you always know that you are home. Okay, so new cards. I feel like that one worked. Because I feel like that one worked. Okay, so we'll just be moving to South Carolina. Starlight Solstice, how you doing, darling? Thank you for stopping by. We've got a yes card, Jess. The Ace of Pentacles. You're going to South Carolina for work, aren't you? This is about financial new beginnings, new jobs, new business, money, investment, savings, prosperity, security, stability, abundance, and performance. So lots, Chris. Chris, go away for an hour and come back. Come back in an hour and you'll be closer. Okay? You'll wait and list after 25. This is new jobs, financial new beginnings. So I feel like it's going to be beneficial to you. I feel like, yes, if you have a job in Carolina, South Carolina, I feel like, yes, you will be moving there. It was a yes card anyway, but it says new jobs. So, yeah, I feel like you make a great new job down there. Let's do Aura next. Okay. Well, Jess, if you do move, please do look for a job. I feel like you will have a great new job wherever you move to. It's always good to get a fresh start. Hello, everyone coming into the room. I'm doing a reading. Okay, thanks, Chris. So we've got point of view, gratitude, assistance, guidance, understanding. I'm not going to read the card. but I will read the energy of the card, which is turquoise and white. Turquoise energy invokes a deep kindness in your soul. It allows you to rise above anything and see the hidden meaning. The color white gives you emotional and spiritual clarity. So I'm just going to get another Rider Waite to get clarity. No problems. Thanks, Dark Fairy Tarot. Thanks for letting me know why you're leaving too. I don't like it when people are upset. Okay. Oh, we want a love read too. Okay. So it's come up this. I remembered you want a love read because we've got the King of Swords. Conventional, intelligent, rational, logical, power, authority, strength, manners, conversation, discernment, transcendence, calmness, honesty, integrity, ethical, moral, clinical, and quite stern. This is an energy that I feel is coming towards you, so we're going to get out a We'll Get Love card. Spam mail, you need to get onto the queue, exclamation join. And we got kisses, unconditional loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. I feel like you've got someone coming towards you who's going to give you unconditional love. Yes? Kisses. And I feel like it will happen when you make a fresh start, wherever you move to or wherever you're making that fresh start. I feel like that's when the person will come towards you. Oh, hey, we don't have position. I don't know how to do that. You're number 23. Look, okay, so I'm going to call out some people right now. I want you to come back in half an hour to 40 minutes, okay? And check where we are on the queue. So, these people, I want Nat, Monica, LH, Beautiful Jamelia, Karina, and Chris Call. You guys are on the back of the list. You got to wait an hour. You guys might as well come back. Thank you, Jess. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Okay, Yoda. We got Yoda up next. It's all right. Cotton Fly, at this stage, I know how long it's going to take me to get there because I hadn't done it very much, like left the list open and kept going. I wasn't sure how long it would take me to get to the end of the list. So I've been timing it so I can tell you guys. Usually, if you're number 25, it's going to take an hour to get to your reading, at least. But I'm just saying half an hour, 40 minutes, and come back and check where we're at. I think that's a bit fair. No, that's okay, LH. I really wish I knew how to fix the bot so it did that, because I've got on my other bot exclamation list. But my bot doesn't have it, and I don't know how to program it. I'm honestly, I'm just winging it here. when it came to creating this channel, totally winging it, guys. That's why I say don't plan anything, just take a step, do it. Yoda, I understand what's coming towards me in love next month. Okay. I've been giving the We'll Get Love cards a bit of a workout lately, so we might switch to the situation love oracle. We got love, unconditional love. Oh, you wouldn't believe this. Yoda, I just got this card, but in the other deck, and it's exactly the same. Self-love and wholeness, affection and attraction, selflessness. Okay, first of all, I want you to do some self-love, Yoda. You need to be a whole person. If you're looking to complete yourself with another person, it means you're broken. You're half a person looking for another half a person that's broken, trying to make a whole person. You need to be a whole person before you find love. And this is about being selflessness as well. I think it's, in your case, it's telling you not to be too selfless, especially in the romance department. You have some affection and attraction coming your way, and possibly some unconditional love. Do you know who this could be? I knew what you meant, LH. Okay. Well, Yoda, I feel like you've got some new love coming in then, but you need to read the disclaimer. Okay, because if you don't read the disclaimer, it kind of nulls and voids everything that I've said, right? You have to be a person of action. You have to take action towards people by talking to new people, friends of friends, acquaintances. You might take yourself on a coffee date and talk to a stranger. You might go to a bar and buy someone a drink. You can't find new love if you don't talk to new people. So if you don't talk to new people, the prediction of your new love is voided. Okay? So remember, guys, read the description. And Yoda, if you're not ready to get out there yet, I don't know, do something. Get on a dating app even. You don't have to leave your home. You can try a dating app and talk to someone. But I am making a dating app for you guys, okay? I'm making it at the moment. It's just harder than I thought. Let's move on to the next person. Nor. Thank you so much, Nor. I really appreciate you, Nor. Nor goes over to my Facebook and she likes all my Facebook things. She goes on to my Instagram. She goes on to my Twitch. I wish I had 10 more Nors. It means more than a donation, guys. When you go onto my other social medias and like them, if you can't afford to donate and you want to say thank you for a year worth of readings, you can just go and like my social medias or write a review for me and send it to my email. Okay, Norm, what's coming towards you in love? We're going to pull out the Situation Love deck again. No, what's your situation? Are you single, in a relationship, got a crush? What is going on with you? Oh, thank you, Norm. I've been doing a little bit of intuitive reading lately. Just, I like to change sometimes. Sometimes I do bibliomancy, sometimes I do intuitive reads, sometimes I just do straight tarot. Okay, single, Norm. You haven't just broken up with someone, have you? Like, I'm not feeling these cards. I don't connect to them that much. I'm going to switch back to the Will Get Love cards. They're the ones I connect to the most. You know what's really ridiculous, though? They're exactly the same cards, just different. But they've got the same words on them. Exactly the same words. Just different pictures and different backs. I just like these cards better. Okay. How long have you had this crush on someone? Nor you have to read my disclaimer as well. I've got a theory. Nor before you tell me, if you have had a crush on someone for 1 year and you have not told them or asked them on a date, then you might consider yourself to be a stalker. Since January, we've still got till December, till next January. So by December, Nor, I want you to ask this person on a date or at least tell them you like them. You don't have to say I love you. You don't have to say I've got a crush on you. Just, I like you. But if you don't tell the person after a year, you're being a bit of a stalker. I'm sorry, it has to be said. Girl talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment and having fun. Look, I feel like at the moment, Nor, it's time to have fun. It's time to be happily single and live in the moment, which is going to make you more romantically attractive to your future person. I feel like you're moving on and you'll have some time with friends. But I don't think anything's coming just yet. I'm just going to get a card for later on because I want to reassure you that someone is coming. Got mirror, mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds and introspection. Okay, you're going to be mirroring this person. They might not have a good self-image, and they might not treat you that well, nor because of their own self-image, and they're going to need to do some introspection. Now I'm going to say, Norm, don't let people treat you like shit. If they treat you like shit, walk away. You don't deserve that. Just all of you, especially everyone who's in no contact situations with, say, husbands and boyfriends. If someone no contacts you for more than say 3 months, I'll be kind. I usually say a month, but we'll say 3 months. Someone no contacts you for 3 months, walk away. You got to respect yourself. You deserve better. And if they're not going to give you better, you have to walk away for your own self-respect. So, Nor, just be strong and know your boundaries, and you'll be fine. Someone is coming. Just respect your own boundaries. Thank you. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for a free daily read. Well, you know, Norm, that could be picking up on your past relationship that you still need to heal from. So do that healing now while you're happily single, and you'll get yourself ready. And come back tomorrow and ask the same question. I'll use different cards. Or come back in Twitch and ask the same question. I don't mind. Swati. Sorry, Chris. I know you're waiting for heaps. Try not to overspam me with the... I don't mind you having a chat to people in the room. Everyone, it's fine to have a chat with each other. I want you to meet new people. And you're all in this room. So why don't you start talking to each other? But emojis, heaps of emojis, I don't get that. Okay, thank you, Norm. Do I have any past life connection with S? Okay. So, we're going to answer that on the tarot first. And sorry, guys, it's going to take a little bit longer today. I'm taking it easy. I'm just going at the pace that the energy is telling me to go. Because I'm doing intuitive reads today. Do you have any past life connection with S? Yes, you do. You're in a partnership or a love connection. You're actually a happy couple. Potentially you were soulmates. And in a relationship, there was harmony and balance and equality and attraction, connection and courtship. There was engagement, and this person was your husband. And you were compatible. You vowed to be together forever. And so that's why this person comes back into your life. Now, with the dramas and problems that we all have today, it's not easy to reconnect with your past soulmate. The worries of the world tend to keep us apart, and mobile phones. As much as they bring us together, they pull us apart as well. Okay, and a channel message. So, Swati, just before I leave you, No. Okay, so sorry, I was looking for some cards. So S is S your boyfriend, crush, partner, stranger, friend? What is S to you? So I know which cards to use. Swati? But do you want to be romantic with him? Do you want to be romantic with him, Swati? Because I've got the romantic cards in my hand, but I've got the friend cards over here. Okay, what I'm going to do, Swati, I'm going to use the friend cards. They have some romantic things, so it will pick up if he wants to be romantic with you. Or what's if he's not being romantic, if he's just being friends. Okay, so Swati, how long have you had a crush on your friend? Let's be honest. Has it been a year? Are you a stalker? It says that they are waiting for you. So Swati, how long have you been stalking him? Be honest. How long have you had this crush? Because I'm outright calling it stalking now. You're a bit shy about giving me details because you've heard how I've reacted to other people, aren't you? 1 year, Swati's a stalker. Oh my God, my first stalker. Swati, it's a time of action. It's definitely a time of action. They are waiting for you. Nothing is going to happen if you don't make it happen. You don't have to tell them you love them. Just say, hey, I like you. Would you like to go on a date? Or just even, hey, I like you. Just start there. Hey, I like you. Do you like me? That's a good one. Okay, thank you, Swati. Love you, Swati. Now I know why you were being so reticent with giving me details. Shannon, that was the Hermit Tarot. Cotton Fly. Guys, I'm doing intuitive reads. It takes a little bit longer to do the intuitive reads. Oh, Swati, you're going to have to ask that tomorrow. You got enough today. You can always come back in Twitch and get another read today, or you can wait till tomorrow. No, Chris Core. Everyone's been waiting. There are people after you too. I can't let you skip the queue. Why don't you send me a donation, Chris? And then I can let you skip the queue. It's time to get out of that shyness, Swati. If you want new love, you've got to go and tell him. Understand. Read the new disclaimer. Read this like 5. Thank you for telling me you've read the disclaimer. I hope it wasn't too harsh on anyone. I hope you thought it was as funny as I thought it was. It's a new deck with the look of your husband. No, I think it comes in next week. It's at the printers. It's being printed right now. And I think it'll take about a week with delivery. I'll tell you guys on the page, on the channel, as soon as they're in. Okay. Me too, Shannon. Me too. That's why I don't really get that a whole year. I don't get it. Okay, let me just see. We have, I'm going to start off with the love card. I'm a proactive girl. Well, Swatty, show him a different side to you. It'll show him that you're mysterious if you step outside your box. All right, Cotton Fly. We've got liberated destiny. With release comes freedom, steering faith towards an unwritten future. Cotton Fly. This is about releasing any of your old relationships that are toxic, and having faith that the future is unwritten, but no matter how dire your situation, you can improve it. And we've got Dance of Souls. Be vulnerable and let your two hearts intertwine. So Cottonfly, is there anyone in your life? Are you single? And yeah, excellent, guys. Just talk to each other. I love that. Got to start meeting new people. You might as well practice here. Okay. Cottonfly, because I want to know if there's someone that you might have a crush on, that might have a crush on you. I feel like you're going to get close to this person. Or if you've got a platonic friend, someone that you're not thinking about romantically just at the moment, but they might be thinking about you romantically. Okay, you have a crush on your roommate. How long? Are you a stalker? And I'll give you a bit of leeway, Cottonfly, because roommates, you can't tell, because otherwise you're going to be homeless. That's okay, Cottonfly. You live in that situation. I'm not cold-hearted. But maybe start giving them hints, like Chanum said. All right, and we don't have the looks for the husband. I think you're just going to have to wait for that. But I will give you a twin flame card from them. I wish we could be together, but it's complicated. I think this person likes you too, but it's complicated. And you know what? I think they think if they hook up with you, Cotton Fly, then one of you will have to leave if it doesn't work out. And they're worried about losing their friendship with you. They're scared of it. So, Cotton Fly, my advice to you is different today. You don't have to say anything. You can just crush on, you little stalker. Thank you, Shannon Cottonfly. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Shannon, thank you for being ready, Shannon. Thanks, Cottonfly. Like number 3, I understand what's coming for me next in love. You guys all want to know what's coming for you in love. You know, you're going to get so pissed at me. You're so pissed at me when you work out what I did when you guys go to heaven. You're going to hate me. Guys, I cancelled the soulmate missions. So everyone looking for their soulmate, your mission is cancelled. It's time to start doing the awakening. No, Karina. Shannon, what is coming for you in love? We've got camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, and make memories. First of all, I feel like you're learning from the past, so you're making better choices in the future. You're going to be making memories. These memories you'll be reminiscing about. You might have a keepsake from these memories, so I feel like you might be going somewhere with someone on a date or something. And it says perception. Think about how other people perceive you, Shannon. I'm going to leave those cards out. I keep getting them out. I'm going to give you a Rose Oracle to finish you off. We're going to do it in the beginners way. I can read these cards in a beginners or a advanced way. So we've got the Wild Rose. Do it your way, free yourself, and unique. You are unique. Don't compare yourself to other people. Free yourself by saying no sometimes. And do it your way. Your way is the correct way for you. And you've got to make mistakes to get better. So doing it your way will show you what mistakes you need to fix next time. You got to break a few eggs to make an omelette. Thank you, Shannon. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Jyotsna. Karina, what are you saying? Karina, now come back. You're like number 19. Why don't you come back in half? Okay. I'm going to tell a whole heap of people to come back in half an hour now. So Jamelia, Karina, Chris Core, Lighthouse Dreamer, Peace, Nitu, Keisha Williams, Sisters Supporting Ministries, and Dia. Come back in at least 40 minutes. I reckon it'll take about an hour to get to you. Oh, cool, Scorpio. Okay, Jyotsna. So all of those people I called out, please come back in like 40 minutes to an hour. Thank you, Nitu. Do we see? It's not on the screen. Do you see Jyotsna getting modelling or something similar by 25, 26? Yes, we do. We've got the Empress. Now, the Empress can be about a pregnancy, so I want you to make sure you use birth control when you have sex so that you don't get pregnant accidentally, because the Empress is about pregnancy. But when it's not about pregnancy, it's about a pregnancy of ideas. So having a whole heap of ideas, the problem is you've got to action these ideas. You can't just sit around and think about all these ideas and not do anything. You have to actually action them. So it's being active, being feminine, and having harmony. No, Chris, I just told you to come back in an hour. Damini, no, you didn't. I'm just taking longer than usual because I'm doing intuitive reads today. We've got the child within, inner mother, innocence and tenderness. It's time to mother yourself. Your child, your inner child, needs reassuring. And the best way you can do this is to have fun with them. It gets them out of their shell, because your inner child is the one that does all the emotional stuff, all the hard work, loving people, getting their heart broken, trusting people. Your kindness, your fun, your laughter is your inner child. So go and play, put on music and dance. Do something for your inner child. Thank you, Jyotsna. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. JP, you're up next. Damini, if you really want to thank me, you can do a review for me. If you like coming in getting readings, anyone that does, please come in and do a review for me and send it to my email. If you want to know my email, just ask me. JP, what would your future spouse like to tell you? I bet everyone's scared to ask crush questions today. I'm feeling the love truth oracles. I know I've been distracting you. I'm getting you another one. So I feel like this is going to be a situation like you're going to have a crush on someone and they're going to know you have a crush on them. I know I've been distracting you. you were the closest person to me. I feel like you have a close friendship with this person before you get together. But they will know about this crush. I think they have a crush on you too. Yeah, Karina, but you might as well get on the queue. Where did you make the donation, LH? Did you make it on PayPal? Oh yeah, I've got it. Thank you. LH, we'll get you done next. Do you want to get yourself ready for me? Thank you so much. See, it's easy as that, guys. Instead of complaining about how long the queue is, send me a donation and skip the queue. Otherwise, please be patient. You're getting free readings. And I'm trying to be as helpful as I can to everyone and give everyone the same amount of time. It's just sometimes the reads, because they're intuitive reads, sometimes people will get extra cards or I'll need to say something that pops into my head. They're different than just for reading tarot. I'm going to give you a Rose Oracle, JP. LH, you get ready for me? The Great Mother, surrender to the mystery, trust. JP, you can't have all the endings to the books before you buy the book. You've got to read the book to get to the ending. Surrender to the mystery and trust in the divine. Stop planning your stuff so much. And let the divine take over so you can be put back on your divine course. Okay, thank you, JP. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. LH, you're up next. Thanks, Party Girl. You're after LH. Okay, we're going to do Party Girl until LH is ready. LH, please get ready for me with I understand. The person on my mind, what does he want to tell me? Is the person on your mind a crush, Party Girl? A boyfriend? Someone you've been on a date with? What is your situationship? I need to get out the right deck of cards because you might be asked on off. Okay, you're using the right deck of cards then. Yeah, thank you, LH. Just want to get ready for me. I was going to do now, but you weren't ready. So get ready. I saw it coming. Oh, I saw it. It's here. Hi, Denise. How you doing? We're doing intuitive reads today. Okay. I pretend like I don't care, but it's quite the opposite. My feelings for you are a little bit obsessive. Oh, hey, please type the words I understand. Tell me what kind of a read you want. I just say whatever pops into my head, even if it's weird and or rude. I've been calling people with crushes stalkers this morning. Okay. We got codes of the seeds. It says the blueprint within the next step. Okay. Honestly, party girl, nobody has the perfect complete plan. Nobody even knows where they're going next, to be honest. They're just trying to get through day after day. The minute you stop making this plan and just take a step forward, the better off you will be. Thank you. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. All right. We've got to do LH first because LH came in just before you and paid a donation. And then Denise will do you next. After that, manifest abundance, okay? Just make sure you're caught up in the live and it's up to date. You're not like 5 seconds or 10 seconds behind. Just pull the little circle up on the bottom of the screen for where the screen is. Make sure it's at the end. Okay. Was the guy at Firehouse Subs attracted to me today before I told him off? Oh my God. LH. Honestly, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you because even though you might have been attracted to someone, because you're asking if they were attracted to you, you must have been attracted to them somewhat. And even though you're attracted to them, when they were a bit of a dickhead, you told them off. So I'm proud of you. You're a firecracker. I bet you are. Yes. In fact, they saw you as an independent person, someone who's successful, security, profit. Most of the words don't matter. It's mostly that word at the front, independent. They just saw you independent. You just stood out from the crowd. So yes, you did make a bit of an impact. And it's a yes card. So yes, they were attracted to you. All right, let's get you an oracle. LH, was he making fun of you to other people? Because I really think he was making fun of you because he liked you, if that was the case. You know, like in primary school when you pull someone's pigtail because you like them? That sort of thing. Yeah. We all have triggers like that. I go off if someone pulls my hair because my mum used to pull my hair all the time. The Great Mother, surrender to the mystery and trust. LH, you don't have to have all the answers. And nobody does as they're moving forward in life towards a destination that we don't know what it is. Because we don't know what happens after death, but there's more. We carry on. You need to just trust in the journey a little bit more. Oh my God, okay. So LH, let me be honest with you here. You're 48. I'm surprised people of the opposite sex are noticing you're alive. To be honest, you must be pretty hot. No, Monica, we're doing longer reads because they're intuitive reads. No, Chris, it was about half an hour when I told you. Half an hour ago that I told you. Just trust. See, LH, I don't plan shit. I just get up every day and take one step at a time. And I don't know where I'm headed, but it's got to be better than fucking here. That's the way I look at it. Yeah, just fake it till you make it. Everyone else is, LH. Everyone else is. Okay, next up, we have the beautiful Denise. No, Chris, I've just studied people all my life and why they do things. Good night, LH. Thank you for waiting. Everyone's time is very valuable to me. So, Denise, I'm going to start your reading now. I'm sure you're there. If you're not, you're going to have to rewind it. So, Denise, 112. First of all, we've got some new cards. Now, remembering, Denise, sometimes the cards, and these ones in particular, will tell you stuff that you've already done. No, peace. No, I didn't. This is about self-love, and I'm pretty sure you're there. You've already done the self-loving. Take time out to get to know yourself and what works for you in this particular cycle of your life. I'm reading this differently for you, so it's not so beginner. This week is your opportunity to learn to receive. Anytime anyone says something nice to you or offers to help you, take a deep breath, thank them and accept. You need to find something loving and nurturing to do for yourself. This could be a massage or a healing treatment or a movie with a friend. Every time you look in the mirror, repeat, I am lovable. Do this every day until you really believe it. And if you really believe it already, just do it anyway. Look in that mirror and tell yourself, I am lovable. We're going to move on to the rose. Okay. The Rose of Venus. Flow, harmony, and right relationship. Okay, we're going to read the advanced one out. So out of the book. I just think these two cards are too much for some people. I read to my friend and he did not get it. I had to explain it fully. The Fibonacci series and the golden ratio on which it's based is a number sequence in which each number of the sum of the preceding two numbers. A rose's petals hold the golden ratio, with each new set of petals growing in the space of the previous set. Perhaps this is why we feel changed by gazing into the spiral of a rose. The original rose looked very different to those we grow today. It possessed 5 petals, and interestingly, if we track the movements made by the planet Venus as she orbits the Sun over a period of 8 years, we see they create a 5-fold rose pattern called the Rose of Venus. Venus was the Roman goddess of love, sex, and fertility, and her symbol was the rose. Perhaps the ancients knew more about the interconnectedness of the universe and life than we think. There's a sacred order to all things. Nature holds the codes of life, and as you're a part of nature, you do too. There's an intelligent force governing all of life. The same force that tells flowers when to bloom and the planet how to... Sorry, I can't see that. How to spin exists within you. Our tendency to overanalyze and overthink can get us out of alignment with nature and thus life. Our resistance to change does this. This card is an invitation to look at anything that doesn't feel in alignment. It's a reminder to trust in the tapestry of your life, your ever-changing nature, and be dedicated to living a life that's deeply aligned. Okay. Denise, are you there? Denise, I'm going to stop here. They're the 2 new cards we have for today. I know you get a mini read, but I'm going to wait until you're here. So, yeah. 112 for Denise. I manifest abundance. Dorella, there's a super long wait. Manifest abundance. Thick lady, you can get ready too. And start getting people done. Yeah, Dorella, long line. I'm doing intuitive reads. They take a little bit longer. Lighthouse. Let me tell you. 21. I'm up to number 5 though. So Lighthouse, you can still come back in about 40 minutes if you want to. You don't have to sit around and be bored. You've got at least 40 minutes. And if you guys come back and miss your go, I will let you back in. Feel free to chat with each other and in the room. So we don't have that manifest or thick lady. Dancing Glory and Punday. Hi guys. Okay, let's get this sorted before we start. So Thick Lady's going to be up next. Beautiful Jamelia will just tell you where you're at. You're number 11 on the queue. Darling, you've probably still got another 20 minutes to half an hour. Yeah, please do chat. Everyone start chatting. You don't have to sit there and be silent in the room. Let's change it up. In Manifest Abundance, I'm going to do you after Thick Lady. So let's do a general read. Thanks, beautiful Jamelia. Thanks, Panday, I see you. More than 7, Miss Monica. I can't really see without touching it. All right, let me concentrate. A general. We've got the Ace of Swords, Thick Lady. This is about new ideas and new plans. You're going to be having some victories or successes, and mental clarity is coming in. So you're going to have clarity of thought about something. There's going to be breakthroughs because of this clarity, and you're going to have the ability to focus. Communication may be a problem, and this card is bringing in a little bit of drama because all new plans have a little bit of drama. This is about having the vision and strength and concentration to see things through from an idea to a plan to an activity instead of just sitting and dreaming about it. Let's get you a Rose Oracle. Lighthouse Dreamer, no one wants to talk to you. I wish I could talk to you, but I'm busy. The Anointed, answer the call, leadership, soul gifts. Okay, so, Thick Lady, it is time to answer the call and start taking a leadership role more often. Your soul gifts should start turning on soon, as long as you listen to what I tell you and try to do some of the things. Do all of the things I say, honestly. We're being people of action this year. This is the second year we've been going. Thank you, Thick Lady. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. What's coming towards manifest abundance in love? Right. Are you single, manifest abundance? We've got twin flames, yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. So, look, if you're single, manifest abundance, your twin flame is coming. If you're in a relationship, that could be your twin flame. If you're married, again, could be your twin flame. Twin flames can be quite opposite to you, like opposites attract, and they're not usually your usual type. So I don't want you to write people off. Don't judge a book by its cover. I feel like this person doesn't have your usual looks, but they've got everything inside that matters. And let's get you an oracle. whispers of the earth, creativity, inspiration, artist ideas. It's time to get creative with your hands, manifest abundance, painting, drawing, cooking, creating things on a computer, any sort of artwork or creative activity is okay. It will bring you inspiration and ideas for other parts of your life if you just relax your brain and do some artwork. Thank you, Manifest Abundance. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Panday, you're up next. You want the naked truth. Now, the person on your mind, Panday, you get the questions. The person on your mind, what is your relationship with them? So I make sure that I'm using the right cards for you. And number 2 question that everyone is answering today, how long, if it's a crush, have you had the crush? You might be a stalker. We need to know. It's a situationship. It's not a stalking ship. Okay, cool. I'm ready to come clean. I can't lose you again. I'm ready to come clean. I can't lose you again. Panday, I'm going to give you another one. I love your swag. You are the whole package. But he knows you like him, right? And you know that he likes you, right? Because you've told him that you like him. You're not just having a crush on him and liking him and thinking that he likes you. You say you like each other, so... Okay, good. Thank you, Panday. You're not a stalker. Oh, darling, that isn't delusional. It's just hopeful. Okay? That's what I'm putting it down to. Being too hopeful. All right. Thank you, Panday. It's lovely to read you today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Oh, I just put them away. What would your future spouse like to tell you? It was easier to lie to you than tell you the truth. I wish I could take it all back. Dancing Glory, there is going to be some sort of issue with lies. So when you especially start dating people, I would like you to make it very clear to them that you don't care what they say as long as it's the truth. They can't get in trouble. You're not going to do anything. It is what it is, but you just want to hear the truth. Just make it very clear. I think if you give this person the space to talk to you, Hey, Damini, you're next. You're in the perfect timing. Damini, get ready. The bloom. We've got creations realized, right time, and celebrate. To dance in glory, if you've got a crush on anyone, it's the right time to tell them. You need to be going out on dates and getting to know people to meet your future husband. Please start talking to new people, friends of friends, acquaintances. Take yourself on dates and talk to strangers. Buy a stranger a drink. And dance in glory, if you were waiting for a sign, here it is. Now is the right time for that thing that you were thinking about. Okay. Thank you, Dance and Glory. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Okay. Let me just see what's going on. Damini, you're up next. So I'm just going to pull Damini up. Miss Foodie, you need to get ready for me. Damini, have I used the ones with the red balloons on them? Number 9, Nat. You could probably come back in another 20 minutes. I have used those ones. They're the newest ones I have, Dummy. And Dummy, you've got to answer the questions. So is Manny a crush, a boyfriend, a person you date? What is your situationship with Manny? I'll pull some ones out that I haven't used for a while. He loves you too, and you know, but doesn't want to commit yet. But you've told him. As long as you've told him, you're not a stalker. That's good. Hi, Kimby. I'll be with you soon. Kimby, I've just got to do Miss Foodie because I've already called her up next, and then I'll do you. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so look, the cards are worded slightly wrong, so I'm going to say it the way it should be said rather than read it. You are the best thing in my life. You are the best thing in my life. And you want 2? I want to tell you how I feel. Now, Dummy, he wants to be the one to tell you how he feels. He doesn't want it coming from me through a tarot deck. In fact, I actually think it's a bit rude, to get people to tell you that they love you through tarot. You need to be hearing that from a person. Because, guys, you must understand, if you have a crush on someone and you manifest on them, you might put a spell on them, a love spell. So they will fall in love with you. But then when the spell breaks, they break up with you and break your heart. So just be careful you're not putting a love spell on someone by crushing on them. That's why I'm knuckling down on crushing. Thank you, Dominique. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Miss Foodie, I'm going to squeeze you in before I do Kim B, even though she's a member. Sorry, Kim B. I had Miss Foodie waiting. Well, Damini, you could always open up to him and start the conversation. It has been longer than a year, so you must take action. Message from the person on your mind, naked truth. Geez, I think I might just keep this deck out too. You guys have got me pulling out the same decks over and over again. All right, I'll leave it out. I'm gonna have a mess to clean up today. I can't see it, Chris, and I can't stop every second. That's why it's taking so long. Because people keep stopping me to find out what number they are and shit. Okay, thank you, Damini. You're doing a fucking perfect job. Love you, Damini. Okay. Denise, go back to 112 on the video. 112. 1 hour and 12 minutes. We'll see you back here after that. Okay. Now, the person on your mind, are they a crush? Let's just start there. Are they a crush? If they're a crush, how long have they been a crush? I'm only staying here for my kids, nothing else. I'm making my way out. Now, if this person isn't staying for the kids, they're staying in a situation that they don't really want to be in. And they're trying to detangle themselves. Yeah, I know. Don't worry about the marriage and kids thing. They're staying there for some reason, in a situation or a relationship. But they're only there because they're trying to disentangle themselves. We've got karmic partner interference. So this could be a third party interfering in your relationship with him, or it could be actually him being the karmic partner interference. Because karmic partners are people that you met in a past life, and sometimes they can be quite negative influences on your present lives, because you've got all this karma, good or bad, both of it mixed together, and you're trying to sort it out in this life. You don't really know what you're sorting out. It comes with triggers, because you knew this person so well. They might have made a vendetta to get you back every life for the rest of your life. or they might have promised to love you for the rest of your life and come and find you. Thank you guys that are telling me you're still there. I know you're still there. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, thank you, Miss Foodie. You got 2. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Wolfie Baby Doll. Desi Girl. Keisha Williams, you're number 17. You might as well, honestly, go for about 40 minutes to an hour. Who else was asking? Rosica, you also might go for about 40 minutes to an hour. You sure can. Thanks, Desi Girl. Thanks, Desi Girl. I did want to talk to you because I did wonder all these sex magic cards, and I hoped you would be at least dating. I'm going through a lot right now. I need space and time to gather my thoughts. Let's get you another one. I look at my phone every day, hoping I would see a message from you. Thank you, Desi Girl. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. We had Halo Angel and High Priestess. Wolfie Baby, you're not there, so I'm going to keep moving. Remember, guys, if you are asking a love question today, I want to know if you are crushing on someone. Okay, so we've got a Halo Angel and High Priestess. How are you going, Halo Angel? Okay. No, Kimby, I stuffed up. Honestly, I stuffed up. It's just been real busy this morning. Sorry, darling. The intuitive reads mean I need a moderator. I really feel like I need a moderator when I do the intuitive reads. Kimby, I'll do you straight after. Can you just write under I understand and tell me what kind of a read again? I'm so sorry. We've got failure, surrender, change, walking away, self-sacrificing, self-sabotaging behavior, inappropriate behavior, deception, lack of communication, aggression, bullying, intimidation. I really feel like you'll be walking away. There's some kind of deception going on, some sort of lack of communication with you. There's some sort of failure. Yeah, you're going to be walking away. Let's get you an oracle. Thanks, Kimby. Did you get one of the rose cards yesterday? Five of Swords. Sorry, I didn't say. Five of Swords. Are you sure you got a rose card? Because I swear I've only read out one advance card, and you're an advanced person. Okay. Hello, Angel. I don't want you to stress out. Look, everything happens for a reason, and even if you do walk away from this person, I feel like you're going to be successful, have accomplishment. You might travel, and you're going to have satisfaction with your life. You're going to feel whole. Thank you, Halo Angel. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Kimby. Success, accomplishment, travel, completion, satisfaction, belonging, wholeness, and globalization. All right. I'm just trying to find Kim B's comment. Thank you, Kim B. And Kim B, I super apologize. It's been I'm a bit frazzled today doing the intuitive reads. A general. I swear you haven't had a rose one. Or I'm feeling the rose deck for you anyway today. It's what's really calling me for you. So even if you have had one, I'm giving you another one. And we've got the fertile void. Inner winter, rest, patience, and potency. A bit hard to see. This is a very auspicious card. It holds the potent golden seeds of a new beginning and the aftermath of an end. We're called to have patience and enter a state of deep rest, repair, regeneration, and acceptance. To let part of our lives, or even who we once were, metaphorically die in order to seed, sprout, bud, and bloom again. There's often a letting go, a grief or mourning involved, a death of self or what once was, the ending of things that were once important, relationships, jobs, identities, ways of being. The fertile void asks that we honor endings to begin again. It's a crucial part of growth, and new isn't possible without it. In the card, you can see a golden seed cradled in the dark, fertile womb of the soil. It's easy to mistake this phase of growth as one where nothing much is happening, but beneath the surface of the winter soil, things have never been more active. Winter is a phase of initiation, renewal, and rebirth. When we're going through a period of inner winter, we experience this too. Metaphorically going underground by coming to a standstill and allowing ourselves to recover and rest. We don't realize it, but this is the most important part of our growth, and it takes faith and surrender to do it. Trust the sureness of the soil. The new is being woven without you, having to micromanage every move. Trust the sureness of the soil. Be cradled by the great mystery. This is very tender, powerful time. And the soul inquiry is, how can you surrender to the great mystery? And that was the advanced read on one of the rose cards. I can read it like a beginner as well. Let's I don't know why, but I'm feeling the twin flame cards for you, Kim. Our love is eternal. I feel like you're looking for another person that's gone through the awakening, Kim. I feel like you're calling them, they're coming. Yeah, I feel like you're calling them. But not too soon. You're calling them, but not too soon. They need to sort things out in their life before they come towards you. Thank you, Kimby. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Hi, Priestess. What am I doing with you? Yeah. Okay, hi, Priestess. I see you on the list. We're going to do you straight after I do Christine. We've got a donator in the room. Thank you, Kimby. So, Christine, I got you now. Is my brother lying that he has a renter to rent the commercial building? Yes, no. Will it go through since I have to still pay to insurance claim? Remember, you check real facts with real people. And sometimes, Christine, I'm picking up on intentions. People intend to do things that sometimes they fail to do. Tell me yes. Tell me no. Is Christine's brother lying that he has a renter to rent the commercial property? No. The pendulum says no. Will it go through? The pendulum says no. You know how it works, Christine. I'm always telling you to check their references and actually ring them. Don't be blasé about ringing their references and checking. And I got to say, Christine, I'm going to tell you what I do. I pull a scam. I help people get a rental property when they don't make enough money by making fake pay slips. So I want you to, the only way you can tell is if you actually Google the business that they say they work for, and then call them and ask if they have an employee there by that name. And I really think you should use that as part of your checks. It might be harder in America to cheat the system. And they ask us for pay slips, and then they ask for an email address, and I create an email address and just email back myself. I change the phone number to me as well, and then I answer it as Jess. Just saying, Christine. It's how I got a property and didn't become homeless. Thank you, Christine. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. All right, High Priestess, you're now. I'm Keisha. Let me look. No, Keisha, you weren't called. You're still number 17. There's still ages. Ages, guys. I'm so sorry. We're just taking longer today. What would the Angels Oracle like to tell me about the person on your mind? Now, you've got a person on your mind. Is it a crush? And how long have you been crushing on them, High Priestess? Everyone has to answer this question today. We're trying to find out who are the stalkers in the room. Because if you've been crushing on someone for a year, okay, good. Okay, High Priestess, that's good. Well, it's not good that you've been off, but you know, some person was asking me the other day if they would get a job in 2 months, and they had not even applied. So that's why I'm starting to check now. I fucked up. I don't know what to say to you or how to make this right. You want another one? I love your swag. You are the whole package. Don't tell anyone else that, Christine. That's just between you and me and everyone in the room. I love your swag. You are the whole package. Thanks, High Priestess. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Guys, we are closing off the queue. It is too long. No, beautiful Jamelia. Let me tell you. Okay, guys, you've been patient enough. I'm going to tell you where you are on the queue, where we're up to and what's going on. So, first of all, Scorpio Angel and Priscilla, you get ready. All right, those two are off the queue. So Scorpio Angel and Priscilla, you're up next. We've got Nat, Monica, beautiful Jamelia, Karina, Chris Core, Lighthouse Dreamer, Peace, Nitu, Keisha Williams, Sisters Supporting Sisters, Dia, Durella, Razika, Kim B's off the queue, Anaya, and Liliana. Hi, Scorpio Angel. Thank you for waiting. Thank you, Peace. We're getting closer, darling. Okay, Scorpio Angel, you have to answer the question as well. Crush, is it a crush that I'm doing the love reading for? a partner, a situationship, someone that you date. And if it's a crush, has it been a year? Are you a stalker? We have to know who's the stalkers in the room. Okay, so you still got a while. Come back in 20. Thank you, my darling. Okay. A general read. You were single. Okay. Not a stalker. Healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and life. Self-love, self-care, and being happier. I feel like you're just making healthy choices. So people may come and go, but you're picking and choosing because you have respect for yourself, and you're gonna make the best choices for your future. And when you are making choices, don't think about what you need right now. Think about what you're going to need 5 years from now, and see if it aligns with that. That's how I make my decisions. Let's get you an oracle. Scorpio Angel, I'm going to read this beginner for you, even though I know you're an advanced. The bud. Potential. It's happening. Keep going. There's plenty of potential out there, Scorpio Angel. Just keep going. It's happening right now. It's happening right now. Thank you, Scorpio Angel. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Nat and Monica. Hi, Monica. You're here. That's excellent. Can you get ready for me, darling? And Lighthouse Dreamer, just give me a sec. I'm resetting the queue so I can get the right number for you. Lighthouse Dreamer, you're number 4. Thank you, Monica. Look at the Emperor. This is about stability and structure, protection, authority, control, practicality, focus, discipline, logic, utility, older man stability, reliability, father figure, and leadership. I feel like the next 7 days are going to bring some stability and structure to your life. As long as you have discipline and control, and focus, I think you'll have a fairly unremarkable week, actually. It's time for you to start stepping up to some leadership roles, either at work or amongst your group of friends. This card brings in a father figure or an older man. So you might have someone coming into your life in a platonic way that's going to affect you over the next 7 days, but not in a bad way. Lighthouse, I think you're behind the live. About 5 minutes, I'd say. Monica, why did you, can you hear me? Because I just did your read. Let's get you a rose card. Got the wild rose. Do it your way. Free yourself. Unique. You are unique and your journey is unique, Monica. Don't copy anyone else and don't compare yourself to anyone else. Do it your way. Thank you, Miss Monica. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Do we have Nat Nat here? Jamelia. Karina. Jamelia. Karina. Monica, you're very behind in the live. I said that about 5 minutes ago. Chris Core, Lighthouse Dreamer, are you around? Hi, Nana. Get ready for me. Tell me what kind of a read. Monica, you're still 5 minutes behind. Nana, is love coming up for you? We're going to use the We'll Get Love cards. Hi, Jamelia. Just get yourself ready and we'll squeeze you in. We got healthy choices. Let me just put you up on the screen. Nat, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, and being happier. I feel like you have some options for romance in your life at the moment. But to be honest, they are just plain and simply not good enough for you. And I just don't think you're interested or have noticed them. But you're captivating. So I want you to do self-love and self-care. Try to be happier. When you're living in the moment, you'll be more romantically attractive than if you were actively looking for love and straining for it. Yeah. Look, I feel like love is there, but you're turning it away because it's just not up to scratch. You've got high standards, and that's so good. Okay, Nat, let's get you an oracle. Here we got the bud. Potential, it's happening, and keep going. There's plenty of potential in your situations. I feel like something is starting to begin to happen. You just need to keep going. Something will come in soon for you, Nat. Just keep going with the self-love and looking after yourself and just being happy in general. Thank you, Nat. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Let me go back and see what the hell is going on. So we did Nat. Jamelia, you came in. You need to, I understand you liked. Where's your comment for your reading? So, Jamelia, you just need to put what kind of a read you want. You're not ready. You're not ready. There you go. I'll do you next. Thank you so much. You are awesome and have incredible patience. Oh, thank you. You guys have so much patience with me. It must be so frustrating to wait. Liliana, I think you're on the end of the queue. Miss Monica, you're not on the queue. Miss Monica, the queue is closed. I can't take any more readings. We are running well behind today. Okay. Beautiful Jamelia, thank you for waiting. Thanks for being patient. My Leo's birthday was yesterday. Broke up. My concerns. What are his feelings while we are apart? What are his feelings and thoughts towards me? Do you see him reaching out to reconcile? Okay, Jamelia, you've asked 3 questions. You're only allowed 1. I'd like you to refer you to the disclaimer. 1 question per day. I'm going to pull a card, a Rider-Waite card, and I'm just going to see what it says and see what it addresses, and we'll go from there. Jamelia, I really think it's best if you let the card come to you instead of directing it and being controlling. Can you release control, please? Okay, you got a card that wasn't even in this deck. So I'm going to read it from the book. The Great Mother, surrender to the mystery, trust. The Great Mother ushered you in whether you took your first breath, and she'll be there when you draw your last. She knows how challenging life on earth can be, and at times being human can be painful, lonely, and confusing. That the polarity and separation can be difficult when our soul remembers the oneness of Source. But at the same time, it can be incredibly glorious and sweet. We often see things as either good or bad. When things go well, we make it mean that everything's okay. And when things don't work out, then perhaps you've done something wrong or have something to fix. We've forgotten that life on Earth isn't like that. Polarity is at the core of the Earth experience, and it's through the polar extremes that we grow the most. We're not meant to avoid the night, the shadow, and the winter. This life is but a single breath in an inextinguishable existence of your experience as a soul. Hand over your worries, hurt, sorrow, fears, and the doubts to the Great Mother. Lay them on her altar. Return to the sureness of the soil. Fall fully into her arms. Surrender to the mystery woven through it all. Remember that while these extremes are difficult, they can also be magnificent. That unrestrained joy is closer to grief than we think. And perhaps the more widely the pendulum of your life swings, the more you can say, I have truly lived. Hi, Christine. Thank you. I'll be with you shortly. The message of this card, Jamelia, in case it was a bit jumbled, because I feel like these are they go on a bit. You need to surrender to the mystery and not try to plan everything. Don't let the divine take over some of your plans. Just get up and deal with every day as it comes, instead of planning and plotting into the future. Thank you, beautiful Jamelia. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Christine, do you mind if I do Lighthouse Dreamer first? Lighthouse Dreamer's been waiting forever. And you kind of already had a read. I know you're coming in as a donator. I just want to do that one because they're already up on the screen and ready to go. Do you mind? Because we're doing a detailed read for you. I'd just rather get that one off the screen out the way. Hi, Diane. Nice to see you. Sorry, it's so busy. With the Aries and I reconcile. Okay, I'm going to just do it. And then I'll gather my energy for you. Okay, Lighthouse Dreamer. Will the Aries and I reconcile? We've got the Moon card. And the Moon card is a no card. I don't see you reconciling at this point in time. This is about using your intuition. You might be having dreams at the moment that will help you to cause a reconciliation eventually. There's some instability and some deception, so the truth has to come out before you can reconcile. We've got anxiety and fear, and someone is misleading someone. Insecurity and mental tension comes with this card too. There's a lot of negativities with this card if you had relationship connotations. I just don't see a reconciliation happening just yet. Let's get you a rose card. Thanks, Diane. Lily Rose, the queue is closed. We've got too many people on the queue and we're running late. The rose thread, inner call, soul-led, the mystic, courage. You need to have more courage, Lighthouse Dreamer. The answers are within you. You are a mystic. You need to be soul-led, so trust that little voice that pops into your head and go with your gut instinct and follow your inner calling. Thank you, Lighthouse Dreamer. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Okay, Christine, let's go. Does my dad believe my brother as to this renter moving in 2 weeks? Okay, let's start there. So does your dad believe your brother as to the renter moving in? We've got yes. Yes, he does believe your brother about the renter moving in 2 weeks. These people might have had an unexpected financial income, lump sums, wills, deeds, trusts, solid foundations, privileges, issues of inheritance. This is about money coming through inheritance or through a wedding or something, or money coming in. These people, they're trying to have a solid foundation. I just don't know if they can keep it up because I feel like instead of saving money, they're spending money. And that's going to mean that this lump sum of money is going to run out eventually. And I just don't want them to do it when they're in a lease. No, sisters, we've got a super long queue today, and I'm just doing intuitive reads a little bit today. Some things are popping into my head, so I've got to say them. Chris, type the words I understand and tell me what kind of a read you want. We're doing Christine right at the moment, but we'll squeeze you in. Does your dad truly believe your brother that he knows business? We've got a yes in reverse. It's a lack of money, poor financial control, and lost opportunities. I feel like your dad is starting to see the reality of the situation. I don't think he sees the full reality yet, but it's dawning on him. Let's just put it that way. Okay, someone like your dad or your brother or even you, Christine, could be resisting changes. I'm trying to avoid some disaster, but what you're actually doing is postponing the inevitable. Don't try to avoid this loss. I feel like if you rip that band-aid off fast, you only have a small loss. But if you try to put it off while you try to think of solutions, I feel like the situation will get worse and the loss will be more. Christine, do you have any other questions for me, darling? Chris, where's your comment? You took it away. What's your question, darling? Is your dad going to protect you in his will? We've got the Hierophant. It's about traditional institutions, traditional values, tradition, consistency, marriage, commitment, religion, faith, social groups, education, knowledge, and belief. It's a maybe. I feel like your dad is really rather traditional. And you know the traditional thing was the firstborn son gets everything and the daughter gets nothing. I feel like your father might be struggling with the will in respect to being fair. So I don't think, I think you'll get something, but I just don't think it'll be fair. I think he'll favour your brother because boys were supposed to get all the inheritance. I just feel like he's being a traditionalist. Okay, I've got to get Chris Carter. It's driving me crazy. What are John's intentions with you in the future? Thank you, Christine. Okay. Chris. Okay, it's your current boyfriend. Chris, I don't like this. I can't believe you waited this long and you got this card. You got the card of backstabbing in reverse. You got escaping destruction, picking yourself up, getting back up, learning from the difficulties of the past. Something is going to happen with your boyfriend, John, that may leave you devastated. You may find that something happens and you have to I know we've got escaping destruction. I don't know if it's you escaping destruction or he's escaping his destruction. I'm not sure if the destruction is the relationship or if it's just, yourself being a dickhead. But this is about picking yourself up and getting back up and learning from the past. So I'm going to get another card. Chris? All right. Well, that picking yourself up and getting back up and learning from the past, that's probably about his jail. And I got to say, don't the swords look like jail bars? Now that you think of it. So what is your current boyfriend John's intentions with you in the future? We've got positivity, success, fun, and happiness. Self-expression, good luck, openness. And this card can mean pregnancy as well. It's got a little kid on it. So he might want to have kids with you. Thank you, Chris. We'll give you a rose oracle. Who else do we have to do that's waiting there? Only people I've called out? Priscilla, you need to get ready. You're fine. Jump back in. The wasteland, sustainability and slow down. Chris, it's time to slow down for a while. to sustain something. Okay, I'll tell you a story. So, Chris, I was communicating with someone in jail, and I would write them, I don't know, a letter a day at least, and send it off to them. And honestly, it was overkill. You got to give people time to miss you. The letters are really important in jail, and so are the phone calls. So make sure you do participate in them. And don't overdo it. Just because you're missing that person doesn't mean you need to overdo it. Just when you go to write another letter, what I did was I stopped writing one letter a day, and what I did was I kept a box of letters and just said, if you want to read these later, they're yours to have, or we can burn them together. So sometimes I would write a letter and not send it. And the letter that I would not send, I would say all the things I really wanted to say, just to get them out. Because it's a hard life being with a prisoner. Thank you, Chris. That's your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. All right, Priscilla, are you getting ready? We've got Priscilla getting ready. Let me just check over what the hell is going on. No, I think that's it. To catch me up. There's Priscilla. I'm going to divine that on the Rider-Waite Tarot today. With a friendship card with the Three of Cups. Your spirit guides want to tell you that it might be time to have some reunions or celebrations. It might be time to stop and pat yourself on the back for doing a good job before you move on to the next thing. It's time for gatherings and festivals and celebrations. You've got happiness coming in. You could be going to weddings or engagement parties at a guest, or even graduations or baby showers. And this card is literally telling you to let your hair down and have a drink. Got the reunion, collaboration, partnership, and friendship. So at this time, partnership or collaboration with someone else will make things more successful and run smoother. Then you might even form a close friendship out of it. Thank you, Priscilla. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. All right, next up. I need to stop for a drink for a second. Peace 323 Nitu. Let me have a vape. I need a vape.
Hello, Appaluna. You're somebody who's rooted very much in truth. So I look at the colors that are present in your aura, but I also look for the colors that are not present. I kind of associate that with our chakras. I did also notice these little dragonflies. I think dragonflies are definitely a symbol for you.
Thank you, Peace. You want to get ready for me? I understand, and tell me what kind of a read you want. Nitu, you're not here, so we're going to call up Keisha. a general reading. We've got King of Wands energy. This is about being more energetic and optimistic. It's about having more confidence, being strong. It's about being friendly and having more fun. The King of Wands comes with being talkative and passionate. And some people at this time will judge you because of the way you're acting. But you're just fearless and a free thinker. You're action orientated and you're honest. And people honestly can't handle honesty. Piece 333. So I'd like you to try to sugarcoat it a little bit. If you know someone's not telling the story right, don't correct them. I know I've finished about half hour. 10? Yeah. Okay. We've got the High Priestess in reverse. It's about sophistication, trickery, wasted talent, illusion, or deception. So if you get the gut feeling or the intuition that someone is lying to you, they probably are. Peace. Trust your intuition. I'll get you an oracle as well because you waited so long. Sisters supporting sisters, are you around? We've got the Holy Grail. Stop the endless searching, peace. You might be searching for answers. I've got to tell you, there are no answers, only more questions. Thank you, peace. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. That's why you don't want to attach yourself. Yeah. But this year is a time of action. It's a time for everyone to start taking action. Last year, we got to know each other, and I let you ask any questions you want for a whole year. But this year, it's time to be people of action. Okay. I'm just swaying. I like to sway when I'm channeling. That's how you can tell when I'm channeling. It makes my video look stupid, but that's how I channel. Okay. Does Lamar love you? Now, sisters supporting sisters, same question I've been asking all day. Is Lamar a crush? Is Lamar your boyfriend? Is Lamar someone you're dating? What is your situationship? And how long have you been in it? Sisters supporting sisters. Okay, thank you, darling. Of course, you don't have to give intimate details. I just want a general idea. Does Lamar love you? We've got a yes card. This is a card about returning to one's roots. It's about children. It's about childhood memories, past getting influenced, longing, homesickness, nostalgia, reunion, playfulness, youth, innocence, creativity, kindness, goodwill, and simplicity. So, look, I feel like Lamar does love you. He's got a homesickness and a longing for the family that he misses. And he's a child's father. This card literally says children. He's thinking about his child. He's thinking also about his childhood memories and how he wants to be a good father. He wants things to go back to the way they were when they were simple. All right, let's get you an oracle. Dorella, you can get ready. Code of the seeds. The blueprint is within the next step. So I'm going to say you already have the map to where you're going. You already have all of the answers inside you. The only thing you need to do is just take one step at a time and just take the next step. Nobody has a perfect plan. Nobody has a blueprint that they can hold in their hands and see. You've got to use your intuition to access this map. Thank you, sisters, supporting Sisters Ministries. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. I appreciate you. Hi, Dorella. How you doing? Does Tony love you? Don't be scared, sisters, supporting sisters. Just take a deep breath and do it anyway if you're scared. You've known him for 5 years. I told his friend that it was love at first sight with me. But you haven't told him. And it's been 5 years. You are a stalker, Dorella. You know, when I left high school, Dorella, I stopped doing all that bullshit that you're doing. When I like someone, I let them know by flirting with them and touching them. And then they flirt back with me, so I know that they like me. And then I have sex with them. That's how it works. If you're with 5 years and you're not in a situationship where you know what the fuck is going on, Dorella, you might be stalking him. No, Dorella, I think I'm a bit tired from doing the intuitive reads today. I think I am going to give it a miss. Okay, with the card, does Tony love you? Maybe in reverse. We've got trouble arrives, jumping from the frying pan into the fire and lack of progress. We literally have a lack of progress because he's not making a move towards you and you are not making a move towards him. And this has been going on for 5 years. Something's got to budge. Dorella, you've got to rip off that Band-Aid. You're in no contact situation. now you're in a no contact situation as well. So does Tony love you? You've known him for 5 years, but he's not contacted you for how long? Okay, stop the read, ignore what I said, and start again. This is why I wanted to find out more information, Dorella, because I've been feeling my readings haven't been hitting home as the way they should, and I'm feeling like it's because I don't have enough information to give you guys a better read. So, Dorella, how long have you been no contact? Because not only if you've been crushing on someone over a year, you're a stalker, but if you're in a no contact situation for more than 3 months, they're gone. I have rules. I live my life by these rules. And I'm trying to teach you the rules, guys. Hey, Jennifer Simpson, we're just closing up. Okay, so I'm going to start the reading again. Okay, I'm getting Queen of Wands energy. It doesn't really tell me much, honestly, Drella. This person is living their own life. They're not thinking about you. They've moved on. He's not with anyone at the moment. But you're in no contact for how long? You didn't answer my question, Drella. How long are you no contact? And how do you know he's not with anyone at the moment if you're in no contact? He's putting out the energy of energetic, lively, strong, brave, enthusiastic, fun, independent, confident, optimistic, outgoing, assertive, sexy, chaotic, enthusiastic. He's grumpy and forgetful. He's just living in his energy, doing his own thing. It's still a yes card, so if you still want to ask the question, does he love you? I don't think you have any right to ask if he loves you. So he's not talked to you for 7 months, and you're asking if he loves you. But you're spying on him, stalking him through mutual friends. Dorella, are you listening to this? I don't care if his mother is dying of cancer. You heard that's third party anyway. It's about him ghosting you for 7 months. That means he would rather pretend you are dead than talk to you. All right, Dorella. I didn't think you would walk away. All right. We're going to get you a twin flame card. So I'm feeling if you've been stalking someone for 5 years, they might be your twin flame. Yeah, look, you're telling me this story, Dorella, like you're best friends with him. And you're hearing it third party through other people when you're spying on him. Don't you see how wrong that is? You need to focus on your own life. 7 months, Dorella. 7 months. You light up this person's world. You absolutely light up this person's world. They will absolutely love you for the rest of their life. But just because you love someone doesn't mean you're meant to be together. Then they might love you as a friend. I'm not sure. I'm not picking up on romance here because they haven't moved towards you to make you their girlfriend. And they haven't talked to you in 7 months. You think he thinks that you will reject him, so he ignored you for 7 months. No, Dorella. I think he's not interested in a relationship, Dorella, with you. I know, Dorella, but someone's got to be honest with you. I love you. I'll stop now, Dorella. Let's get you a better card. I'm going to give you a love card and see what we can expect for your love life. And I'm not taking him into account. Yeah. I'm so sorry, Dorella. Are you okay? Dorella, are you okay? I don't like that I made you cry. I'm just trying to make you see your situation for what it is, Dorella, because I really honestly do care about you. We've got ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, and preparing for union. So, Dorella, my darling, this is the time you should be preparing for union, not waiting for this man to come in after 5 years and 7 months. You're going to be transcending obstacles. I mean, you're going to be getting through things and over things. It means things are going to be ending and new beginnings are going to be starting. But you can't be resistant to these endings, Dorella. You've got to move on. It's a time for learning and expansion as you come into the new phase. And you are actually preparing for a union. And the longer you put off ripping off that Band-Aid, Dorella, the more it's going to hurt. And honestly, Dorella, I don't want you to do what I did. For 40 years, I gave my love freely and honestly. And I got used and abused and left. Every time. It didn't matter what I did. But sometimes I picked the wrong people. Sometimes. And sometimes it was more about how I felt about myself. So when you're preparing for union, I want you to self-love. I want you to say affirmations in the mirror in the morning. I want you to count your blessings at night. And I want you to sing and dance with music and write a list about the perfect traits of your soulmate. Dorella, write the perfect traits of your soulmate. Then I want you to fold that up and I want you to put it away. And when your husband asks you to marry him, I want you to take out this piece of paper and I bet you it will be him. Thank you, Dorella. I'm so sorry. It needed to be said, my darling. Have a glass of water. Take care of yourself. Say soothing words to yourself and be kind. You are beautiful. You deserve love, and you don't need to do anything to attract it. You don't need to stalk people either to have love. Thank you, Dorella. Much love to you. Okay, Christine, you've got another donation. Should you go into mental health, take the boards and leave the management, since my dad and my brother are not helping me in the management of the properties? My mum listening. I think you asked me this once before, Christine. And I think I advised you that it would be a good idea to get into it, because I felt like you were being a bit burnt out, if I remember. And that it might be a good fresh start. And I believe it's working with children, mental health, isn't it? Children or the elderly? I think it's children. Okay. Let me just read it again. Should you go to mental health and take the boards? Christine, are you there? Sorry, Liliana. I just had a donation come in. And it was a big one, so they're getting a good read, because she already gave me another big donation today. Okay, Christine. Are you there? Christine, I want to wait until you're there. Okay, I've got your cards. I'm just going to put them here. And I won't use that deck on anyone else. I'll use a different deck. Yeah, I'll use a different deck. I say, Christina, I'm ready for you, but I don't think you're ready for me. So I'm just going to wait for you. Let me see who's on the queue next. Razika, Anaya, and Liliana. So any one of these three people gets ready, it's their turn. All right, let's just play some music while everyone's getting ready. Christine. Okay, I'm gonna do Christine's read in the end. The queue is closed off. I'm not taking any more readings. And I want Christine's to be the last read because she's paid a donation. I want her to be able to find it easily. So Christine, should you take the mental health boards and leave the management since your dad and brother are not helping you with it? We've got the Page of Swords. This is about delayed messages and needing patience. I feel like it's the best if you wait right now and don't make a decision, because I feel like it says need patience, and then I feel like you're going to get ideas and inspiration and planning. In the relationship with your dad and brother, I would like you to think before you speak. Be quick-witted and light-hearted. I think your dad's planning something. But like I said, it might be changing the will to give you a little bit more, because I feel like this is not his first draft of his will. He may have made previous drafts where you got even less than you've got now, and he need to update it before he dies, otherwise your brother will get pretty much everything. So I think that's being addressed, but I still think there's going to be unfairness because your brother's a boy. I feel like calmer waters are coming. There's going to be some healing and progress, and someone's going to be moving on, perhaps you. Things will be calming down. Calm after a storm and overcoming difficulties. There will be relief and stability, and there's some kind of escape. And we've got the Six of Wands. I feel like someone's going to be following you romantically, but they're ill-intentioned. They might want money, or they might want sex. They have bad intentions. I feel like you're going to be pursued as well. So be careful if people lavish big compliments on you, especially if they're good looking. Let's get you one more card. Okay, the Emperor. We've got stability and structure, protection, authority, control, practicality, focus, disciple, discipline, logic, stability, reliability, father figure. Quite honestly, I feel like you will have stability no matter where you are. You will have that stability. It's about whether you're happy to be there. I feel like the mental health gig will give you more joy, more job satisfaction than the real estate gig, because I honestly think the real estate gig is a bit bullshit. It's a necessary thing, but it's a bit bullshit. I've been taken advantage of by many real estate agents. That's why I didn't mind lying to get my application in, to be honest, Christine. I feel like there might be a father figure or an older male who might come in and give you advice or help or support and help make it a little bit easier. And I think at the end of the day, you just got to say, what am I most passionate about? What's going to make me happy? And you got to do that. I can't tell you what that is. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, Christine, that's been your read for today. come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Okay, let me just try and find Christine and try to send her a message. I don't know if it'll send it to her. How can I get a message to Christine? Okay. Christine, you were the last to read today. I hope you get this message. I don't know if you will. Okay, that's it for us today. I'm ending the stream.